KUGN News Talk 590, along with Grant McHill. I'm Storm Kennedy. He is Scott Freck with the Eugene Symphony joining me this morning. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Storm.
So we are well into the 50th anniversary season of the Eugene Symphony. This is one conversation I have been so looking forward to because a man named Miguel Harth-Bedoya is part of our conversation. So take it away. What's going on?
Well, Storm, our 50th anniversary celebration continues this week with a homecoming of sorts. We are delighted to welcome back Miguel Harth-Bedoya to Eugene. He, of course, was our music director from 1996 to 2002, and this will be his first time conducting the orchestra since he left here 13 years ago. Since then, he's gone on to have a hugely successful international career, conducting the biggest and best orchestras all over the world, working with music's biggest superstars. He's now music director of the Fort Worth Symphony in Texas and the Norwegian Radio Orchestra in Norway. During his time here, Storm, Miguel introduced our audiences to many things, including two very popular evenings of dance, which featured tango and flamenco, and also he introduced our audience to music from South American composers. So for his return to Eugene, he's bringing both of those things. We'll start with two works by Chilean composers from Chile. One of them is slow and kind of soulful, and the other one is fast and vibrant and lots of fun. Then with our concert, Miguel is launching a worldwide celebration of the 100th anniversary of the birth of Argentinian composer Alberto Ginastera, who was arguably the most important South American composer pretty much like ever. First, we'll play Ginastera's Piano Concerto No. 1 with a young Ukrainian soloist named Vadim Kolodenko. Now, Vadim is the gold medalist, which is the top prize winner from the last Van Cliburn International Piano Competition in 2013. The concerto itself is kind of spiky and elusive at first, but then it has this ethereal, slow section. Well, you just feel like time is kind of frozen around you. And then there's a driving, percussive, almost manic finish that's really spectacular, really super fun.
Now, if I know you well, that's just the first half of the show. How about what else can we expect?
Well, then after intermission comes kind of the main event with one of Ginastera's best-known pieces is his ballet called Estancia, which he wrote in 1942. There's a set of 4 dances from it, Storm, that are often played the world over on concert stages, but it's almost never done as a complete ballet with choreography. Now, with help from the Holt Endowment here in Eugene, we have commissioned an Argentinian dance master, a guy named Hector Zaraspe, to create a brand-new version of the ballet. Now, Hector was the choreographer who created the dance elements of those tango and flamenco evenings I mentioned earlier. So he already loves Eugene and is making something really special for us. So what it'll look like, we'll have the orchestra upstage, sort of on the far end away from the audience, and a troupe of 10 dancers in traditional Argentinian costume on the surface nearest the audience. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but the plot starts with a gaucho, that's a cowboy from the Argentinian pampas, coming to the city for the very first time. And worlds kind of collide, a love story is born, and, well, you'll just have to come and see it to see how it all works out. It's going to be spectacular.
Oh, my gosh, a night not to miss. Welcoming back Miguel Harth-Bedoya during the 50th anniversary celebration this year. All right, so how do we get tickets?
Well, it will be great to have Miguel come back to Eugene, which is the place where he got his big start. Of course, it's Thursday night, October 15th, and you can always call the box office, 541-682-5000, there at the Holt Center, or go to our website, eugenesymphony.org.
Scott, you're amazing. Thank you so much for bringing us all this great music and getting the word out to our listeners.
Thanks very much.
We are KUGN News Talk 590.